Hey right guys, Truth Munch is Joe here, and today we're watching and reacting to episode 20 of One Tree Hill season 1. 3 episodes remain, 2 after this one, so very close to the end of season 1, and last episode was wild. Last episode was something else. Like I don't know, I feel like Brooke can bring it back, but I feel like Karen is completely ruined with what she did. I don't like parents abusing their kids. It's something that's hard to really like a character for. There's 9 seasons, so I mean it's possible, maybe. It really depends what she does. But I think with Karen, it's kind of one of those where I was kind of going off a character anyway, so that just really solidified her in the grave. And then we had Brooke lying about being pregnant. Not initially, like I thought it was going to be, but still after she got the call and had Lucas really freak out for however long. We had Nathan almost borderlining on not ruining his character, but you know, he was getting a bit pressuring to Haley, but they kind of brought it back in the second half of the episode. So yeah, episode 20 guys, hopefully no characters are ruined this time, we'll see. So if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe, and if you do want the early and uncut reactions to One Tree Hill, then a link to the Patreon page will be in the description and one of the comments down below. And yeah, Patreon should be quite a big chunk into season 2, maybe like 8 episodes by the time this one's on YouTube. I'm not sure exactly, maybe even more to be fair. Wow, that TV's good for back in the day, you know. That CD player. That is not Nathan. Oh. My heart. Oh my god.
I could take back the party.
And make sure it's kind of low-key. Just a few friends, you know?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'll tell you that now, Nathan. This is not gonna happen. Keith, I thought you were dipping.
That's Mr. Scott, because I have an interview tomorrow at school in Charleston.
Okay, that was quick. I thought he was going to go explore.
Tell me you're going to practice.
Therapist says I'm ready to go.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Sword. They left a good enough chunk of him not playing basketball, actually. Oh.
Keep shooting, man. It'll come.
Yes, Nathan. Words of encouragement for you, bro.
You know, I'd tell you two to get a room, then you've already done that.
Otherwise, you're still so obviously it would be. Brooke, you faked being pregnant. I can't feel bad for you anymore. I'm sorry.
And at least stop talking to me.
Okay. I mean, we're not really friends anymore, are we?
You know, for a fake blonde, you catch on slow.
All right,
Yeah, I
I'll
think
try.
it's time to dip. It's been like 5 eps. It's like,
Good.
I didn't blame Brooke for being mad, but I kind of, it's done now after the last step in it.
Fine. That's what you want? Fine.
Time to go. Stop chasing around. Wow, those graphics. Who needs Red Dead 2 when you have that? That Pringles can.
What?
You're just lucky Tim's here. Because I got a thing for girls named Haley James.
Oh God, Nathan, please.
Were you playing this whole time?
Yeah, your team sucks.
Oh yeah, here he comes, ruining the vibe.
Hey, Mr. Scott. How's my wife?
Oh God, I forgot about that.
You want to tell me what someone I've never seen before came in to put a security system in a new Mustang? Or you can keep the money and come home with me now.
Great, more bribes, thanks, Dan, as always. Who's gonna give him money?
Thanks for stopping by, Dad. We should do this more often.
I love that he's standing his ground though.
Peyton said not to invite me.
No, she didn't. Not exactly.
Why would you want to go if Peyton and Lucas are there though, Brooke?
Play your naked twister and...
Look, it's really just gonna be a couple of friends.
Right. But I'm not one of them.
No, you're not. Brooke, you fake being pregnant, and why would you want to go when Peyton and Lucas are there? You said you don't want to see them. I like. Do I like Brooke though? I did.
Nathan Scott. Can you start now?
This actor, I've
Yeah.
seen him in like 5 different things, I think.
Haley's party. Are you going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Haley's ever thrown a party. What are you listening to?
Oh, look at that collection,
Actually, I want
jeez.
this big 80s metal kick. I just picked up this Rat album. It's outstanding.
Oh, you just picked that one there that was leaned in, okay. Oh, maybe not.
Will you go to Tree Hill? I'm in your history class.
Oh god.
Okay, here's some more recent history. Homecoming last year, you and a few of your Ravens buddies kicked my ass just for fun. Ring a bell?
Oh, God.
Mom told me what happened. Said you're leaving.
We'll see.
Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I'll always be the guy you can turn to.
I know.
I'm kind of be good if he does leave, I'm not gonna lie. Or if he does leave, I hope it's not for, like, a whole season or some bullshit, like, because he is good to have around.
You look nice.
Keith and Deb, please. Dan would cry as well. That'd be some mad drama.
I guess I should be going.
You're gonna do great.
Thanks again.
Problem is, like, I hope he gets the job just to be like, oh, bye, Karen, didn't need you, and then he lives his best life. But then, like, I hope he doesn't, because I want him to be there for Lucas. Hey, we got Mouth on the decks. Let's go. G.O. Mad. Yo.
What up, Nose?
Nose. Bad lips, mouth, and now nose.
Wow. You're kind of hot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So look, I know we're just hanging out.
I got
I already have it.
you
Oh.
a high five. Do you want it now or later?
Now's good.
Okay.
They're cute.
No one's. Oh, finally.
Peyton and Lucas. Oh. No, we actually got the whole squad. Let's go. Jesus! Just stole off the food. All of them were straight in there, like, nope. Oh, God.
Nice work. Extra points for style.
Oh,
See
Nikki,
you around
go
Jake's
away.
house, right?
God, her and Nikki are going to be like best mates, aren't they? Oh, God.
Nice move, All-Star.
Oh,
You know,
God.
it's a shame.
Why are you here, Dan?
You and your first bath, your first haircut, first time you walked. Here it is, your first job with me without a camera. Of course, if I did have a picture of you, Mom most likely take it in a divorce. But that probably sounds better. Dad, work here, okay? I can see that.
He's
Come on.
such a
How long are
twat.
you gonna keep this job? A month? A week?
Could just live off Mom's money like you did.
Ooh,
Okay.
my boy.
You got a lot to learn, kid, but go ahead. Impress me.
Yeah, actually do though, like, smash it.
Dad. Have a pretzel. It's on me.
Hi.
Hey, roll up.
Who are all these people?
Who cares if it's working?
Literally.
Oh, nobody minds, but I brought a friend.
Of course, of course. Yeah, I never want to see you or Lucas again, but I'm going to come to the party that I know you're going to be at. Also, I faked my pregnancy. CBA.
So where's Jake?
Working tonight.
Everyone's going to find out tonight. Nikki will get dead drunk and tell Brooke, and then Brooke will tell Bayan, and it will be a mess.
What do you need this job so bad for anyway?
Gary.
You saw my dad, right? If I can't show a judge that I can support myself, I gotta live with that guy.
So you're
Oh,
hanging out with
Brooke.
Nikki.
Sorry,
Don't even
good
try and
night.
start on it. You bought yourself
just
here. Yeah.
Wait a minute. You're that tallish lying person I used to be friends with.
Yeah. Why are you here?
Boyfriend formerly known as mine.
Okay, this whole not being friends with you thing is getting so much easier every time I see you.
It actually is. I back that. Every time she starts going on about it now, I'm like, I don't care. At first I was like, yeah, I get it. Now I'm like, just shut up.
You're the one sitting here creating busy work for yourself while our son gets a job at the mall. A direct result of your irrational need to rip the three of us apart.
Keith
I
and
rip
Deb.
us apart.
Keith and Deb.
So this is what we've come to.
Yeah, and whose fault's that,
Bossing
mate?
up our lives, trading insults, drinking cheap wine.
Oh no, the wine's not cheap.
This is our wedding, Crystal.
Oh no, that's yours. I broke mine.
Oh,
You know what? Keep it all. Here. You want the car?
he's wild.
Here, take the car keys. You want the house? Take the house
Deb,
keys.
stop.
Here, you want the clothes off my back? Here. Take the clothes off my back.
Deb,
Here.
stop. Will you stop?
What? What else do you want?
Jesus, wouldn't know how far that would have gone.
Don't say that.
Let's not. Great. Man saw her with her top off and then got horny as fuck. Alright, Dan. What's going on with Mal?
Someone's got to.
Yeah, well, hopefully it's not some slutty boyfriend thief.
I'll drink to that.
Look, why don't you just do what you
What
want?
is happening?
You got a problem?
Whoa, Nikki, she's not worth it.
Get off me.
Now, what are you gonna
I
do?
asked you if you had a problem.
Yeah, I do. It's called you, bitch.
Oh my god! What the fuck's going on? Yeah, we all love Ricky, Nikki, whatever her name is. Yo! Yo, this is wild. What the fuck? See Peyton's face?
You need to go.
Wasn't this sweet? Lucas Scott coming to the defense of his women.
Here we go. Here we go.
Wait. Shouldn't that include someone else?
Here we go.
I can keep a secret too.
Oh my lord.
Sure you okay?
What do you mean by that? Someone else.
God!
She's the girl I met in the bar.
And everyone's watching. Everyone's just watching.
Rail train all aboard.
Oh, Brooke, you faked a pregnancy. Just shut up.
You called me easy.
You just got here.
It's his apartment. It's his responsibility. Great, I'm impressed. You learned that in detective school?
Oh, God.
Want to smart off? You can do that from a cell.
What? Hey, come
You
on!
want to join him?
What? Oh, come on, man. Oh, Deb's mad. My heart's actually a bit in love.
Bang up job, Nathan. Every time I blink, you seem to sink to a new low. Part of me thinks I should
Pretty
have
sure
left
that's
you in
you,
there.
Dan.
Maybe you should have. Forget it.
Now!
No way.
Hey, I brought you into this world. I promise I can take you out.
Let him go.
What? What do you mean you can take him? You can kill him?
Keep on coming. You stay out of this.
Haley?
Your mom runs off and has a fling. I get the cops to drop the charges, and now I'm the bad guy here? Dad.
Oh, Dan, you've been the bad guy since
You might
Ep
want to
1.
think before you start trying to make a case for what a great father you've been.
What do you know about me being a father?
Exactly.
You know what?
Yeah,
Shut up and
yeah.
talk to your mom. Tell her you want to know what really happened between us back then. And you.
Oh, right. Right, more mystery that Dan has. Watch Dan actually be the good guy or something like it's Karen's. Well, we know Karen's evil actually, but
Judgment impaired by rage and cocktails, I admit it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna call a truce.
a truce.
Real.
Thank the Lord. Because if that went on for another episode of Brooke being like,
It's not enemies anymore.
I don't really, she's never done that. But I was going to say something, but then I wanted to hear what they were saying, so I kind of just stopped talking.
I have felt for too long like everyone else is out there living their lives. And when they told me they
I
wanted
love how happy
to
and excited he is.
it felt good.
I didn't know about Nikki and Jay.
What's this weird
Until I
filter?
met her.
So she was just some stranger in a bar you slept with.
Well, she was at the
Lucas, you
point
don't
at
need
the
to
time.
apologize. Okay, for all the stuff that you and I have been through, where my head and my heart were at, I couldn't have gone and just slept with some stranger.
Yeah, fairs, fairs.
You know when you and I first met, I was with Nathan, and he was a pretty bad guy, if you remember.
Yeah.
Oh, we remember.
I'm not doing that again. You know you two would switch places.
Ooh. Jeez. I don't know if he's on the level of what Nathan was like in the first few eps. He should have slept with Nikki, definitely not, but I don't know if that's a fair comparison. But yeah, there we go, guys. That is episode 20 of One Tree Hill season 1. I don't know, I was about to say 3. I think 'cause I've just been watching Friends so much at the same time as well. I'll probably keep thinking it's season 3, but yeah, that was another very good episode. I think this is one of the, but like I said before, but it's one of the best shows I'm reacting to. It is the best show I'm reacting to at the moment. One Tree Hill is at the #1 spot. I love it. And just every episode, I feel like there's something to like about it, even in some of the more weaker episodes, which there hasn't been a weak episode in a long time. Like, it was more, the first 4 eps were the weakest for me, but that's because I was just getting into the show. Like, if I was to watch them now, and I have been rewatching the show, those first 4 eps are really strong now because I know the characters and it's kind of interesting to look back on them. But I feel like there's just not a bad episode ever. There will be, I'm sure, bad episodes of the show. You know, we've got 9 seasons of this. We're going to be here for like at least a couple of years doing this show. But I don't know. I just feel like all the characters are just solid. Like Haley, Lucas, Peyton, Brooke, Nathan, all of them are good. There's not... Because I was thinking about this as well. Even like Dan, you're meant to not like him, but he's entertaining when he's on screen. I know it's like weird to say that, but I don't like him, but he's entertaining when he's on screen. He makes me laugh because he's just so ridiculous. I feel like even Brooke, who's like she's having ups and downs at the moment, and Lucas is having ups and downs. I still enjoy when they're on screen, even if their story isn't like Brooke. This episode was just more of her being like, "Oh, we're not friends." It's like we've done this for like 4 episodes now, so I'm so happy. We were at a point at the end of this episode where she went to Peyton and kind of called in a truce, and I feel like Nikki actually had a part of that because she just, you know, pushed Peyton into the fridge for no reason, but well, not for no reason from Nikki's point of view. But so I'm glad we're kind of over that, like them two not talking. It's probably going to take a little bit longer for her and Lucas to start talking again, but that's understandable, of course. And then it came out that Lucas obviously slept with Nikki, which was going to happen. Even when she said, "Oh, can we not tell Jake?" I was like, this is going to happen at some point, and it was happened by the end of the season almost. So yeah, he fucked up. I understand where Peyton's coming from as well at the end. Like, again, I don't think it's fair to say that he's on the level of how bad Nathan was. Like, Nathan was an actual bully, and he really was shit to Peyton. Like, I think and he was with Peyton as well, Nathan. I think it's different with these two, just because Lucas and Peyton weren't actually together, and obviously it all just kind of went to shit with him and Brooke. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but Peyton went up to Lucas and said that she can't be doing this with him and that they should just stay as friends. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that scene happened before, and then him and Brooke had obviously broken up, and then he went and slept with her. I'm not saying he should have done it, like he definitely should not have, but yeah, so that's why I just don't feel like it's the same level as him being as bad as Nathan was in the first few episodes. But okay, he still messed up for sure, because him and Peyton definitely still had something. It's like, yeah, she was saying, "Oh, we shouldn't be doing this," but it's like, you clearly still have something there, and maybe he should have brought it up to her sooner. Well, he definitely should have. So yeah, but I don't know. We'll kind of see what happens with the next couple of episodes with that. Keith leaving, happy for him. I think I'm happy he got the job. I think, you know, they've linked it in for him to leave by the end of the season. If Karen does the whole, "Oh, I don't want you to leave, I think you should stay because I love you," I'm going to be pissed. Just watching him this episode and seeing how excited he is, I think he should go. I don't think he should be away from the show for, you know, the rest of eternity, but I think half a season of, you know, Lucas calling him, visiting him maybe. Like they could have an ep where him and Peyton go on a road trip to visit him. I think that'd be kind of cool. Keith doing his own thing for a bit would be better for his character. Like, we don't need him and Karen together now. It's kind of done. I'm sure they'll get together later in the show, but for now, I'm not at a point where I like Karen as a character, so I just don't really. I'm like, Keith needs better. He needs to be with Deb. I think him and Deb will be perfect because they're both really solid characters. Like, Deb is my favourite at the moment. Deb sleeping with Dan just seems a bit, I guess, and they still would have feelings of some sort, I guess. I don't know. That just felt a bit weird. That just felt a little bit odd. So, not buzzed about that, obviously. Like I said, Deb deserves better, and Dan needs to just piss off. That's the worst. But always surprised. And then we had the whole party scene of like Haley being popular and Nathan being taken to prison and all that stuff. So, or jail, not so much. Prison sounds a bit extreme for what he did. That was fine. I like Nathan kind of getting a job, and then that kid, the guy he worked with, actually had a bit of history with Nathan as well, and he kind of bullied him at homecoming. And that's what I'm saying. Like, with kind of putting Lucas on the level of Nathan, it's like Nathan doesn't even recognise this guy, and he's bullied him. So he apologised for it, and you know, we know Nathan's a better character and better guy now anyway. So I'm glad the guy kind of accepted it, and I hope he keeps the job for a little bit. I know he's not going to stay there forever, of course, but it'll be. I think it's just like him being in his own apartment. Like, I like that. I think it's interesting. So I don't want him to like quit the job and then have to leave the apartment and go live back with Dan. Like, the worst case scenario is that he goes and lives with Dan. That'd be the worst. So I'd rather go and live with Lucas over that. So yeah, very good episode. I'm going to go a 7.7 out of 10. Another very good one. Not quite great, not on the level of not the last episode, but the 2 episodes before. Like, those were bangers. But this was still a very good one as well. I wouldn't say there was much I disliked about it. Like, I'm not quite going to go as high as an 8 because I don't think there was anything like insanely good about the episode. I find it weird as well that no one's really mentioned that, or Lucas hasn't mentioned to anyone that Brooke faked being pregnant for like an entire 2 days or whatever and didn't tell him. I find it weird that he's not mentioned that. It's just kind of not been brought up, or like he didn't even mention it to her again or something. So only 2 episodes remain, guys. So thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it and thought the episode down below in the comments. If you do want those early and uncuts, then a link to the Patreon page will be down below, where, like I said, there should be about a third into season 2, I'd say. And in the pinned comment will be a link to the charity for the month, and I'll see you next time for episode 21, the penultimate episode. Until then, peace.